Hi friends, if a promise of marriage has been broken by a male who is badly in love with a female and he has made a promise of marriage and they have established consensual physical relationship with each other, and if in future the male refuses to marry with the girl to whom he has made the promise of getting married, will the FIR regarding rape be filed against the person who has refused to marry such girl in future? I'm going to talk about this in detail. There is a criminal appeal number 1165/2019. The judgment was delivered in Supreme Court of India by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice Indira Banerjee. In that judgment, it is clearly stated that depending upon the situation, depending upon the circumstances, whether the offense of rape shall be filed or shall not be filed should be decided. Now, when a man gives promise to a woman that he will get married to the woman, and depending upon that promise the woman gives consent to have intercourse with mutual consent, then it has to be seen whether the promise was made in good faith or bad faith. If the promise which has been made by the man is in bad faith, which means that the man did not want to get married with the girl, with the woman, but he just made the promise so as to get involved physically. So the only intention was to have physical intercourse. So the promise of marriage was not at all real, and the person or the man just wanted to have physical relationship with the woman. At that time, the offense of rape can be registered against the erring man, because the promise which was made by him was not in good faith. He wanted to break the promise from the very beginning itself. He knew that he is not at all going to get married. He was cheating. He did not have any intention of getting married with the woman. But the woman told to herself that the promise which has been made by the man is real. So it was a kind of cheating. So under the misunderstanding of the facts, misconception of the facts, the woman gave consent to have intercourse with the man because she thought that the person with whom she is in love is definitely going to get married with her. So the consent was given under the false promise of marriage. The word which shall be noted is false promise. If this is the situation, the offense of rape will be definitely registered against the erring man. Situation number 2. If the promise which has been made by the man to the woman with whom he is in love is in good faith, the man was badly in love with the woman, the man was really wanting to have marriage to be done in future, the man was the intention of the man was real, the promise was in good faith, the man was in real love, and depending upon the promise which was made by that man, which was made in good faith to the woman, both had physical relationship. Now in this situation, the offense of rape cannot be registered against the man even if the man refuses to marry the girl in future, because at the time of making the promise and at the time of having physical intercourse, the intention of the man was real. He really wanted to get married with the woman in future, but after some time they broke off, the relationship was ended. There may be many reasons, there may be difference of opinion, there may be n number of reasons, there may be n number of circumstances because of which the person broke off with the girl, and he said that I'm not going to get married with you, I can't. But when they had intercourse, when the promise was given in the past, at that time the man was honest with the girl, so the promise was made in good faith. That's why the offense of rape cannot be registered against the erring man. In the earlier situation, the promise itself was made in bad faith, and later the person said, I'm not going to get married. But since the promise in the earlier case was made in bad faith, the FIR of rape will be registered against the man. These are the two situations. Third situation, two people are badly in love with each other. One is a girl, other is a boy. The boy has made no promise to the girl, and the girl has made no promise to the boy. They are just in love with each other. There is no topic as to marriage. They are just getting along, they are in badly love with each other. That's it. No promise has been made by either of the parties. They have got with each other intimate relationship, physical relationships. If the boy later refuses to marry, at that time the FIR regarding rape cannot be registered against the boy, because there is no topic as such of marriage. They were just badly in love with each other. Nobody has made any promise, so FIR regarding rape cannot be registered. Fourth situation, if the woman or if the girl is below 18 years of age, at that time, if the boy has established physical relationship with the girl, then FIR of rape is bound to be registered. There is no alternative. FIR will be registered. Even if the boy is sincerely, honestly in love with the girl who is below 18 years of age, at that time also FIR of rape will be registered. The reason is, those who are below 18 years of age, they cannot give valid consent because they are not adults, they are children. So it is assumed that those who are below 18 years of age, they are children and they cannot give valid consent. They don't have that much maturity. So even if the girl who is below 18 years of age, if she is in love with the boy, and if the boy is also in love with the girl who is below 18 years of age, and they have established intimate relationship, physical relationship, at that time also, in this situation also, FIR regarding rape will be registered against the boy. The boy cannot take the defense that it was mutual. There is a word which has been used by Supreme Court of India. In para number 12, Supreme Court of India says, consent involves active understanding of the circumstances, actions, consequences of the proposed act. In the same judgment at para number 18, the Supreme Court of India says, the consent of the woman with respect to section 375 must involve an active and reasoned deliberation towards the proposed act. And in para number 14 also, the Supreme Court of India has said there is a distinction between false promise and which is made in bad faith and good promise. If the promise is false from the beginning itself and the person had no intention of getting married and he just wanted to have physical relationship with the girl, then FIR of rape will be registered against the person, because he did not want to get married. He just made a false promise. He just wanted to have physical relationship with the girl. But if the promise is in good faith and the person was badly in love with the girl at the time of making the physical relationship, at that time, even if he says no in future to marriage, FIR of rape cannot be registered against the man. So you have to take the sections and take the offense depending upon the cases and circumstances. Single rule does not apply. You have to see whether the promise was in good faith or whether the promise was in bad faith. And depending upon that, the rest of the things will be decided. So ultimately it comes to whether the person, the man, was having real love or fake love. If you need any further information, you can always contact me. I will be there to help you and guide you further regarding this particular matter. Thank you so much. Thank you.